everyone, myself Megha Pathak from DPS Salwani Lamachor, your bio teacher. Children, in our previous video, we have started a new topic, cattle farming. And today we are going to discuss this topic in detail. See, in our country, milk producing animals are cows, buffaloes, goats, sheep and cattle. And what are milk animals or dairy animals? See, milk producing females are called milk animals or dairy animals. And second word is draft animals. See, in our country, we use animals in agriculture also, for tilling, for irrigation and for plowing also. So, what are draft animals? Males which are engaged in farm labor. They are called draft animals. And there is one more term, breed. So, what is breed? Breed is a group of animals within a species which have common origin, but the members they possess, means some of the members they possess some distinguished characters which are not present in other members of the species. So this is called breed. For example, we see different breeds in dogs like Pomeranian, Bulldog and German Shepherd. So these are different breeds of dog species. Same in cows or in buffaloes also, there are different breeds.
And breeds can be of three types: indigenous breeds or local or desi breeds, and exotic or foreign breeds. And hybrids are the offspring of cross between indigenous and exotic breeds. So there are three types of breeds. Indigenous breeds of dairy cows are mainly of three types: Red Sindhi, साहिवाल एंड गिर. सो दीज आर इंडिजीनियस ब्रीड्स. देखिए ये जो है भारतीय ब्रीड्स हैं काउज की. सो दीज आर द इंडिजीनियस ब्रीड्स ऑफ डेयरी काउज. एंड इन इंडिया buffaloes are domesticated in great number, and the important breeds of buffaloes with high yield of milk are Murrah, Mehsana and Surti. Our indigenous dairy breeds of cows provide on an average 6 to 8 liters of milk per day, whereas exotic breeds provide about 60 liters of milk per day. जो इंडिजीनियस काउ है ये एक दिन में ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा 6 to 8 लीटर मिल्क देती हैं, जबकि एक्जॉटिक ब्रीड्स 60 लीटर्स तक देती हैं. एंड द लैक्टेशन पीरियड ऑफ एक्जॉटिक ब्रीड्स इज ऑल्सो लॉन्गर देन आर इंडिजीनियस ब्रीड्स. जो एक्जॉटिक ब्रीड्स हैं इनका लैक्टेशन पीरियड भी ज़्यादा लंबा होता है हमारी इंडिजीनियस ब्रीड से. To improve the production of milk of our indigenous cows, cross-breeding program has been undertaken at a number of research centers in our country. Breeding of animals means controlled reproduction to obtain animals with desired characteristics like high milk yield as well as long lactation period of exotic breeds. जैसे जर्सी और ब्राउन स्विस काऊ में होता है, इनकी मिल्क प्रोडक्शन भी ज़्यादा होता है और लैक्टेशन पीरियड भी ज़्यादा होता है. एंड डिजीज़ रेजिस्टेंस जो कि हमारी इंडिजीनियस काउज में होता है, जैसे रेड सिंधी और साहिवाल. सो दीज काउज आर डिजीज़ रेजिस्टेंट. दिस कैन बी डन by crossbreeding of animals of two different breeds, each possessing some of, and the new breed so obtained possess the characteristics of both. और क्रॉस ब्रीडिंग के बाद जो हमें नई ब्रीड मिलती है या फिर हम उन्हें हाइब्रिड भी बोलते हैं, तो उसमें दोनों के ही कैरेक्टर्स होते हैं, एक्जॉटिक ब्रीड्स के भी और इंडिजीनियस ब्रीड. देखिए क्रॉस ब्रीडिंग के बाद जो नई ब्रीड हमें मिलती है, जो हाइब्रिड एनिमल्स हमें मिलते हैं, उनका लैक्टेशन पीरियड और साथ ही साथ मिल्क यील्ड भी अच्छा होना चाहिए, लेकिन साथ ही साथ उनका डिजीज़ रेजिस्टेंट भी होना ज़रूरी है. फ्रेजवाल, करन, स्विस, करन, फ्रीज, these are the examples of hybrid cows which possess the characteristics of both breeds, indigenous and exotic breeds. Now next topic is farm management practices. The requirement of proper cleaning and shelter for cows and buffaloes is must. Why it is important? Because of two reasons: for the production of clean milk and for the health of animal. So there should be proper grooming of animals. Animals require regular brushing to remove dirt and loose hair. And clean animals provide clean milk. Providing suitable shelter to cattle is an important part of animal husbandry. Cattle shelters are the place where animals can live comfortably and protected from predators as well as natural factors like heat, cold and rain. And the shelters provided for the livestock depends on various factors such as the type of animals to be sheltered and number of animals and location of the shelter, etc. The shelter should be clean, dry, airy and well ventilated. And there should be proper arrangement for the proper disposal of animal waste. Means the floor of the cattle shed needs to be sloping so as to stay dry and to facilitate cleaning. Feeding of cattle is a very important part of animal husbandry. The food eaten by animals is called feed. Feeding of animal means to provide food to animal. And the food requirement of milch animals are of two types: maintenance requirement and milk producing requirement. Maintenance requirement means the food which helps in maintaining normal metabolic activities of the body and it supports healthy life of the animal. And second is milk producing requirement, the food which is required during lactation period. Lactation period, milk producing period. The cattle feed consists of two components, roughage and concentrates. So roughage is fibrous substance which has low nutrient content. Animals get roughage in their feed from substances like fodder, green or dry, or hay and straw. So these are the sources of roughage. And it is rich in fiber which can be digested by ruminants. देखिए roughage fibrous food होता है जैसे green fodder, dry, hay और straw. So these are the substances, these are the food materials which provide roughage. Roughage वैसे भी हमने पढ़ा है जिसमें nutrients नहीं होते हैं but it adds bulk to the food and it keeps our digestive system clean. And concentrates are rich in nutrients with very little fibrous or cellulose matter. It is rich in carbohydrates, proteins, fats, minerals and vitamins. Concentrates are provided by grains and seeds and oil cakes. देखिए grains of maize, bajra, oat, jowar and barley. These are the rich source of carbohydrate. And legume seeds, these are rich source of proteins. Oil seeds, which are the rich source of fat, like cotton seeds. Animals के लिए भी न्यूट्रिएंट्स ज़रूरी हैं जैसे हमारे लिए ज़रूरी हैं. उन्हें भी प्रोटीन की ज़रूरत होती है, कार्बोहाइड्रेट की ज़रूरत होती है, फैट की ज़रूरत होती है. तो ये सब उन्हें कॉन्सेंट्रेट से मिलता है. एंड ऑयल केक्स दे आर फॉर्म्ड फ्रॉम रिमेन्स ऑफ ऑयल सीड्स आफ्टर द एक्सट्रैक्शन ऑफ ऑयल्स. द कॉमन ऑयल केक्स आर मेड फ्रॉम कॉटन, मस्टर्ड एंड ग्राउंडनट. ऑयल सीड्स जैसे मस्टर्ड, ग्राउंडनट, इनका जब हम ऑयल एक्सट्रैक्ट कर लेते हैं तो जो रिमेनिंग पार्ट होता है दैट इज़ वेरी यूजफुल फॉर एनिमल्स बिकॉज इट इज़ रिच इन न्यूट्रिएंट्स. द हाई मिल्क yielding cows or buffaloes require more feed. Now next topic is health care of cattle, which is also a very important part of animal husbandry. You know, cows and buffaloes, they suffer from different diseases and the diseases adversely affect the production of milk and cause mortality of sick animals. Like human beings, animals are also prone to many diseases. And the diseases are broadly classified into three categories. First is diseases caused by parasites. Parasites can be external or internal. The external parasites live on the skin and cause many skin diseases, whereas endoparasites जो कि internal parasites होते हैं, like worms which live within the body and may affect the stomach and intestine, like liver fluke. It can harm the liver of the animal. And second category is infectious diseases or communicable diseases. Infectious diseases are caused by pathogens such as bacteria, viruses, fungi, protozoa, etc. देखिए infectious diseases के बारे में हमने पहले भी पढ़ा है Why do we fall ill चैप्टर में. ये diseases माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स की वजह से होती है and these diseases are spread to other animals and even it may be transmitted to human beings. For example, cowpox, anthrax, etc. And third category is non-communicable diseases or non-infectious diseases. These diseases are not spread from one animal to another, and these diseases may be caused due to deficiency of nutrients, malfunctioning of the body organ. Non-infectious diseases can caused by mechanical agents which includes mechanical forces which cause injuries and fractures. देखिए जानवर को कभी चोट लग जाती है, फ्रैक्चर हो जाता है. दिस इज ऑल्सो नॉन कम्युनिकेबल डिजीज. And Dr. Verghese Kurian, he was the father of White Revolution. White Revolution means rapid increase in milk production by the utilization of improved high milk yielding cross breeds of milch animals. He is also called the Milkman of India, and he was the founder chairman of National Dairy Development Board or NDDB. And he started the program Operation Flood, which was the world's largest dairy development program.